Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of CarRideReactions, the show where we're not parents, but if we were, we would not be deadbeat dads. Anyway, we just walked out of a surprise show, and today we just got out of the Anemone, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, and it looked like written by Daniel Day-Lewis and Ronan Day-Lewis, so I don't know if that's a son or brother or what the
someone.
But anyway, what'd you think, Ken?
That movie was not for me. It's tough because I strictly saw this movie off of the trailer. Like we saw a couple movies ago. I was like, man, that trailer looked really interesting. Like, and that's the word specifically I chose. Interesting, like intriguing. I don't really know what it's about, but it looked like it would be decent. I'm sure someone out there thinks it's decent, but not me. I'm going to have to give that a 5. Actually, I'm going to have to give it a 4, honestly, because I felt like I gave him a 5, and I felt like I saw the direction. I did not see a direction here, other than I get the plot, but aside from that, I really didn't. I did not know what was going on and like why there were so many empty scenes. I felt like the first 15 to 20 minutes, there was like 10 words spoken. Like there was a long point where we just didn't hear a word spoken.
We went at least 10, 11 minutes before they said, because I remember the first 2 words they said was our inheritance.
Our inheritance, yeah.
And it was like, a while.
Because
I found myself zoning out a little bit in that intro.
There's folks out there that will be, critically acclaimed. I thought the cinematography, I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty good. It's just, I don't know. Just a lot of emptiness to me, personally. How about you?
Yeah, so it wasn't for me either, honestly. This movie was a lot of exposition, it was a lot of dialogue, and frankly, it felt like if you missed a word here or two, or like a word here and there, like you just had no idea what was going on. Like, I don't know, there's several things in this movie that happened that I don't know if I could explain. Even though I just watched the film, I don't know if I could explain. I couldn't totally explain what was going on with his war criminal backstory. I know that was a big part of it. I couldn't totally explain to you if his brother was dating his ex-wife or if he was just helping the father the kid. I understand there was like a dynamic of brothers that were kind of estranged and then a father and son that were kind of estranged, but I really didn't get it. I didn't get the ice storm at the end, which was like the one scene that wasn't just dialogue. That was weird.
It's like they wanted to show you that it took place for everybody, but I'm like, I didn't get the symbolism behind it. And again, maybe that's on me I'm not, good enough at cinema, I guess, but I don't know. That was tough for me to understand or grasp.
Yeah, I mean, it was over my head. Like, I think him is a good comparison because like you said, I saw the direction for him. I just thought there were some things missing in it that I needed. It was, great cinematography. It was, beautifully shot. I mean, the acting was good. I just didn't know what was going on, but the acting was really good.
Yeah.
But, I think I'd go 5.5 maybe on it, just because I'm sure it's a better movie than that, but I didn't get it. I didn't completely hate watching it, but it really, I would not be able to pass a media literacy test on that one at all. So, I mean, I'm probably going to go check out a movie explain video, and I like to do that for movies anyway, but if I have to do that just to understand what the movie was about,
I have to knock it.
I got to knock it points. Yeah. A significant amount, unfortunately.
Like you said, there was a lot of dialogue, and it felt like if you missed anything, it just kind of set you back. Mm-hmm. I felt like they did a good job of talking about events that happened, but we just didn't see events that happened. That was one thing I had an issue with. It was just a lot of talking conversations about things that happened in the past.
Yep.
And then them just walking around. And again, beautiful cinematography, showing very nice shots of the weather and landscape of London or Ireland or wherever they were.
I think it was Ireland.
Yeah. I just there was just no substance to it. It was a lot of talking, but no impact behind it. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't care about any of those characters, honestly. I didn't really care. I found myself not really caring if he went to go talk to his son or not. The other thing about the son is I went half that movie trying to figure out what, because I thought those were flashbacks,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, so which brother is this? And just couldn't get it, couldn't quite figure it out.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just wasn't. I don't know, man. Like it. I don't want to completely knock it because I'm sure there are things in it that were just over my head. But for my enjoyment level, yeah, I mean, it was. I might say it was probably my least enjoyed movie of the year.
That was easily the worst movie of the year for me.
Yeah.
Or at least enjoyed, I should say. But
like, was it like, I know you didn't see this one, but was it a better movie than I Know What You Did Last Summer? Yeah, but even though I didn't really like I Know What You Did Last Summer, like I enjoyed it more than that. So I don't know. What did you think of? What did you think of the story with the son like beating? Did you even like follow that? Even with the son like beating up the kid, and like,
I was interested in that, and it's like it didn't matter ultimately.
Felt like it went nowhere. Yeah,
it was like I guess that was. I don't know. Like I felt like that was going to be like the enticing reason to bring him home.
I think
type
that's
of thing.
why.
And it's just like,
they were trying to bring him home,
but it didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's like, at the end of the day, he shows up at the end, literal last 2 minutes of the movie. So, what does it matter that he showed up at the end about that? Like, were we supposed to assume that he's now a good dad? Like, I don't.
And why did he punch? Why did the one brother punch the other brother?
I don't understand that either. I think maybe it was just like a stressful lash out. Like, I don't know, because then he went with him. Like, so I don't understand a lot of what we just saw. Like, it didn't really make sense to me, unless, like, again, maybe I'm just not good at film.
This
was
one of the first movies I saw in a while that made me question my media literacy. Because I feel like I usually know what's going on in movies. I usually feel like if it's something I don't understand, I usually feel like it's on the writing or the director. Maybe that's arrogant to be. This was one where it's like, I think this was just over my head.
Yeah, I do not think I was the target audience, and that's just all I can really say.
Yeah, I mean, good to see Daniel Day-Lewis out again and again. He did a good acting job. I just did not care. And oh man, I don't know. This was an example. A movie can be too artsy. I will say that. Like, you can't. It's like music. It's entertainment. At the end of the day, you can do too much. Like, you should be experimental. You should try to branch out and be creative. You should try to make people feel things, because that's what art is. But you also should make something, if it's a movie, that's like watchable and enjoyable.
Exactly.
And even I'm fairly convinced, even if I understood what was going on in this movie, I don't think I would have walked out and been like, that was enjoyable. Not even in like a feel good movie kind of way.
No.
But just in a sense, like, because there's movies that aren't feel good movies that you walk out of and are enjoyable. Yeah, like this just felt like, I don't know, it just felt like depressing in a way that like was confusing. Yeah. Confused and depressed is not how I want to feel walking out of a movie theater.
Yeah, that's really all I can really say. I didn't have many words for it because I just didn't understand a lot of it.
Feels like one of those movies that like I'm sure it probably was in one of those like Cannes or whatever they call it, and or Sundance
film festivals. Yeah,
it probably did great in one of those and then like the people that are into like the whole element of, which I've started paying attention more, like you said, to the cinematography and all that, but people that are really into that, I'm sure they'll
like that. For sure.
But for me, I need the story to take place of everything else, and I couldn't tell you what that was about.
Not really.
But that being said, what was your favorite trailer?
Honestly, I didn't really find that many ones that I was really interested in this run. What about you?
Nothing new, but Running Man and Wicked for Good were probably the two. I'm so pumped for Running Man. We're about a month away from that now, because I think that's November 7th. We still got to figure out if we're going to do that or Predator Badlands first. I'm pretty pumped for Predator too, honestly. Yeah. So we'll have to figure that out. But coming up this week, guys, we got a couple other things. We got Roofman on Thursday. I've heard Roofman. I saw a Straw Hat on Instagram. He said that movie is more of a hard dramedy than it is a true comedy, and he says it's all the better for it. So I'm even more excited for that, actually.
Hell yeah.
And then begrudgingly, I'll be seeing Tron Friday. I'll give you all my thoughts on Tron. It's might be fine. I'm not a believer in it. I'm just going for the channel to let y'all know what I'm thinking. But other than that, we got some good stuff coming up. I want to see the Keanu Reeves angel movie. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's called like Good Fortune, the one where he's like he starts out as a guardian angel for people that are texting and driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that looks funny. And then we got I feel like we got some other stuff dropping this month too. But and then December we're really taking off again. So
yeah.
Hope y'all are watching. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're putting more stuff out on there. Any final thoughts, Ken?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Don't see that movie.
Yeah.
Later.